Welcome to Oracle Tonight, Witches, Wonders, Mages, and Sages. I'd like the people come in doing a three-card readings for those who wish to have it. Donations are greatly appreciated. And every time I do these lives, I always feel like I'm a thoroughbred at the Kentucky Derby at the starting gate, just chomping at the bit. Welcome in, Rebecca. But it's always exciting. I hope everybody's joining in. Ambit. Libby, that's my niece's name. I was like, wait a minute, she should be in bed. Quiet Queen. But I always feel like a horse jumping at the bit, ready to get out that starting gate and going on. So I'm always trying to be prompt and everything. Hello, Cindy. Emily, Ambit. Yeah, you finally got alive. You caught me. You caught the tater. Well, I'm doing readings. Uh, Donations are greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you for the hand hearts. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. If you want a reading, just tell me down below in the comment section. Thank you. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Hopefully a lot of people show up. I'm doing pretty good a couple days ago. I was going to go live yesterday, but I wasn't feeling good. I got a little drained. Hello, Stephanie. Of course, I did a lot of stuff during that day, too, so it kind of wears you out. Oh, what we have here, we have Five of Wands. There's going to be some sort of turmoil disorder. Not necessarily tower moment, but thanks for the hand hearts. Oh, you're sweet. But somebody in a collective has got some sort of disorder going on. And they're feeling like kind of racked in the mind about it and everything. But I'm here to tell you, if you're going through hell, keep on going. Everything will come out good in the end, and everything will be right. Hey, nice to see you too, Stephanie. Lily. Okay. Ambit, would you like a general? You got anything in specific? And I'm always willing. General? Okay. Okay, see, we're doing this for Ambit. Now, if I don't get jumpers, I will pull from the deck. But here recently, I've been getting pretty good jumpers from this deck. I'm using my Magic Crow Tarot. It's the oldest deck I got. It's the Old Man. It's one I'm most connected to. Okay. From the top. Oh, I love crows. Crows are everywhere. Five of Swords. You're going through some sort of distress or confusion. Usually when I do a three card, it's past, the now, and what's to come. But somewhere in the past, or even most recently, you went through some sort of distress. Some sort of I don't want to say breakup, but something had confused you about something, like falling out with a friend, or falling out with a relationship, or maybe something along the lines of business and bills and things like that. Just kind of give you some sort of confusion. Oh yes, relationships do that sometimes. But you could get yourself cleared, and clarification will be on the way. Just don't be so stressed out that you can't sleep at night. Nothing's ever worth that. But that confusion will become clearer over time. And you'll find the answers there. Let's see if I get you a second card here. Mm-hmm. My hearing aid's falling out. Okay. From the middle of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. This is your now moment. Your cycle and fate's coming to a turn. I want to say your turn the corner is coming to a better solution. And your luck is going to change for the better. You'll come to more clarity and better fortune, and you will have such fortune that you will not necessarily start over, but have a better start. You have better sense. It's a ghost. Better sense of yourself, or a better sense of the direction you need to go. Well, you're making a turn. You're turning a corner, and you're going from dark to light right now. So everything will come out pretty well. And see what's to come for you. And everybody hit that like and share button. It helped the algorithm pretty well. I thank you very much. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Okay, from the bottom of the deck. Oh. You got some sort of art project you might be wanting to work on soon, or something that uses your imagination and your artistic ability. I feel like it maybe a writing. I don't know if you're a musician or not, but I'm seeing writing of some sort, and art, drawing, painting, something that will. Maybe if you're not an artist, you could do something that uses your imagination and your abilities that you have in order to help you, give you more clarity, give you better. I won't say a sense of self, but it makes you feel better about yourself even more. Makes you stand in your power more. Stand your ground, be in your power, being your true self and your truest essence. And you could do that by doing something creative. And art therapy is a thing. It's a real thing. Hello, Chris Jackson. There you go. Do writing, do jewelry making. That's also an art. I used to make amulets, but the arthritis, Well, I still work through it, but I need to get some more things to do that with. But I used to make amulets and jewelry too, and something therapeutic about doing the arts. It's not only good for displaying your talents, but it also can earn you a living because you print a piece of yourself out there, and any artist that calls himself an artist will put their life's blood and soul into their work, which I know I do, and everyone else does as well. And there may be something that will help you, and that is something that gives you your power. Because I do art and magic, and it's something to give you your power, and it's something that you could do to also help others. So, I mean, it's pretty good ideas if you open to them. But that was your three card. Did it resonate with you pretty well? I hope. Welcome in, folks. You just joined. Oh, you're most welcome. If you're just joining it live, thank you for coming in. Do three card readings. Donations are greatly appreciated. My Cash App is up above or in my bio. I wrote it down somewhere, but it's in my bio at least. And you're most welcome, Ambit. Thank you for joining. Please stick around if you wish. And enjoy the show. Oh, thank you, Little Lee. She is my moderator. Shout out to Little Lee 921. She's my bodyguard for tonight. I'm good, Farrell. How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hit the plus. The plus one. If you're not following, you get the plus. I appreciate the follow. I follow back. And hit the hearts and the shares. I am grateful. Thank you. Gray Eyes Blink. I like that name. It's a beautiful name. Hello, Cheryl. You're feeling sad for some reason. Do you need a reading there, Farrell? Intuitive, Farrell, intuitive. Hello, KJ. Welcome in. This is a safe space and safe space only. I do intuitive readings and 3-card draws usually. Well, your sadness is not going to last long because you got a Ace of Cups. It's about a rupture and ecstasy of some sort. A spiritual awakening. Okay, that'd be fine. A spiritual awakening may happen to you, Farrell. And this one that jumped out, and you can see the hawks. The hawks to me is a spiritual bird. It's my spirit bird. And the Ace of Cups means beginning of a journey. Anything that's ace, I believe, is the beginning of the journey. But this here is something to do with emotions. So you're going through something. That sadness is something that's leaving your body right now. The soul is taking the journey, I think. You're going through something that you're sad for some reason. And, hey, what are you doing the game? How you doing? You crying for no reason? Well, first of all, I'm not a doctor. And if you need professional medical help, always consult a doctor. But I've been there, and from experience, when you're crying for no reason, be one of two things: depression within you, or you're feeling somebody near you that is hurt. And it could be the rapture and ecstasy. The rapture is the feeling. I'm glad to see you. I missed you. Always trying to, catch you. The rapture could be the something in your soul that's rapturing, and could be something that you need to look into. Could be a past hurt or a pain, or it could be something dealing with that you're feeling now that you're not aware of yet. I hope that's making sense. Let's see if then you could be feeling somebody else's sadness. Then, are you intuitive? Well, it says intuitive. I mean, are you empath? I believe you're an empath as well, because maybe somebody around you is feeling sad. Yeah, see, we get that sometimes. Were you around a lot of people today? Or are you pretty much, like me, just keep to yourself? Sometimes we pick up things on the internet that we can actually read people and, through the energies and everything. Keep to yourself. It could be somebody that you're closely related to, or something's in the atmosphere. You ever done inner child work? Like, because I've been trying to do that myself too. Could be. I'm not trying to insinuate you didn't have a happy childhood. I'm not an insinuator. But I feel like something to deal with that. Let me pull from the top here because I'm not getting a jumper for some reason. You need to find something to anchor yourself. Find an anchor because I feel like you're kind of floating around in the essence of things instead of the true nature. You ever heard the term hope is an anchor? Uh, there's more to anchors than just hope. I mean, something to me, an anchor is something that kind of helps you find your center, and something that brings you back from the depths of sadness or anger or something, like something that keeps you focused, something that keeps you in the now. Because this is what was told to me: depression comes from reminiscing of the past. Anxiety comes from fear of the future. But focus is in the now, and everything is now. And owls are good; they're sacred. I love owls too. And if you find your power in the now, so live within the moment, and within the moment, you'll find your center, your anchor, your point of being. So when you get the sadness like that and everything, you could probably possibly find the root cause of it. I hope I'm making sense, because I get these things as I go. And hello, Fat69. Hello, Heather. How are you? Let's see if I get a jumper for the third card for you, Feral Intuitive. Okay, from the bottom here. Queen of Swords. Something elusive and mythical is coming. The Phoenix, as you see here, represents coming out of the fire. I'm good. And the Queen of Swords is a fierce protector, and the swords represents truth. So there's truth you're getting into right now, truth that you're finding out. Whether it be truth about yourself or a loved one. I could have sworn I've seen something just fly over my head, but it could be my imagination. These glasses. Well, yeah, it could be. Could be. But I'm feeling that, basically, according to 3 cards for Furrow, you're feeling the sadness. You got some sort of a blockage of sorts. And it's going to break loose. But you got to find your anchor in your center. And then find yourself in a elusive state. Meaning that something's not quite out of reach, but you don't know how to put your finger on it. Could be the emotion that you're looking for. Could be the thing or persons you're looking for. Or anything like that. You come out of the fire with that, and now you're the Phoenix. Rise above that, Farrell. Rise above it, and everything be okay. One could only hope. I'm not gonna say what I'm feeling, but I feel like the bad people are, bad people. If you know what I mean. And I think I know what I'm feeling. But basically, just find your center. I understand. Just find your center. Keep to that anchor. Keep steadfast. Keep to doing what you're doing and what you're believing in your heart of hearts is right. And then you'll rise above it all. I hope that makes sense for you. Did it resonate for you, Farrell? I hope it did, because there's a lot of mixed emotions there, at least for me. Okay, Heather, you want to do a pull? Empaths, yes. But did they help you any, Farrell? Did it resonate with you? Thank you for the hand hearts. Okay, Heather, would you like a general or a something in particular? Bernice Shaw, you want to pull? Okay, I'll get to you after Heather. Donations are welcome. My Cash App is in my bio. And you pick rock. Rock is good. Thank you, and I appreciate you. I'm glad I helped you. Feral Intuitive. You can stick around if you wish and enjoy the show. Okay, Vernice Shaw. Okay, I got Heather before you, and after Heather, I will get to you. Let's see. Thanks for the rose. Thanks for Rosebud Day. How you doing? Oh, you sent me a bunch of roses. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you. I think you're cool as well. Cool cats, man. Everybody in the same soul family here, and we're all family to me, and everybody's a cool cat, or a cool horse, or a cool bison, or whatever animal you affiliate with the most. Thank you, Lily, for helping me keep things straight. I appreciate you. You're a dog. That's right. Big dog. Dogs come around me all the time. Okay, Heather. Not getting a jumper, but I'm going to pull the first deck for you. You found some sort of turmoil and disorder. That's the first card I pulled in the live and wasn't even doing it. And that's okay. I learned along the way too. But the Five of Wands, Heather, if you're still here, turmoil and disorder. So there's something going on that's either recently happened or distant past is causing you a lot of emotional stagnant pain. It's making you feel, very clouded in the mind, feeling very disorderly, whether it be family or business, mostly family, because there's some sort of emotional roller coaster I'm feeling that you're going on, ups and downs, when it's making you feel topsy turvy and it's something's going on within your situations, within your circle there. Don't fret and don't lay on too long and get out of this stagnancy. Find something that makes you happy, find something that makes you you, and find your center. Excuse me a minute. And find something that can help you break that cycle. I'm sorry to hear about that. Let's see here. See if I get a jumper for you, Heather. What? Well, I'm going to pull from the middle of the deck. You got your plan? Very good. And the way I do this middle thing, I go until, it stops, like so. That's the card. You got a lot of stamina in you right now, a lot of potency. You need the ability to change things. You're strong like the wolf. You're a lone survivor. You're a leader of your own pack, pretty much like a matriarch in a way. You have a lot of potency and stamina within your decision making and your emotions. You have a very big heart and it's very strong, and it's been broken many times. But you just keep going. You keep going. You heal. You try to find your now moments, stand in your power, and you heal yourself. Sometimes you go to others to help heal you, which is okay. It's good. Everybody needs help every once in a while. But mostly, you're pretty much like an alpha female in a way. And I don't like using that terms for humans, but in nature, if you're talking about wolves or dogs, there's alpha females as well. And that's pretty much you. You're pretty much the steadfast leader and the anchor of your family. But even you need to break every once in a while, and you need to fill your own cup. So maybe a little me time is in store for you. Yep. Okay, let me do from the bottom of the deck. See what's in store ahead of you. You got a wish and desire you want to fulfill, according to the Nine of Cups. The wish and desires that you have in mind is keeping your family together for one, and keeping finances going, living a happy life. That's pretty much a blanket term for everybody's wishes and desire, but yours is more particular that you want your loved ones to feel loved and safe and comforted, and in turn, you don't ask for anything back other than the love reciprocated, and you have that, and you will have that. Your cups will be filled, so to speak, and every desire that you want, which is the desire of being included, inclusion, love, and being wanted. Hello, Stacy. And you'll get it. Just keep working on it. Did that resonate with you well, Heather? Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Stacy Lynn. Thank you for the heart. Love you, dear. Now, Vernice, are you still in here? Did you want a general reading or something in particular? Pull a random card for the room. I will here directly. Have to go in order, so or else I forget somebody and people get cranky. Don't forget to hit the 3 card pull. Okay. All right, 3 card pull. General for you. Thank you for coming in, Stephanie, and thank you, Stacy Lynn. Thank you for coming in, seeing me. I'm glad to have you, and I'll catch up with you later. I'm grateful for all my friends and family to be here. I like to think we're all one happy family. Vernice, I'm going to pull you 3 cards here. Seems like I get a good shuffle going because I hate repetitions. I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes this way spirit works. Let's see here. Get myself loosened up here. See if I get a jumper for you. If I don't have jumpers, I will pull from the deck. Oh, yes, there's always time, KJ. Always time. Right after, I think, the GOAT. Why you got to be that? See, I forgot your old name, but I was going to call you the GOAT because that's what you are, the GOAT. Well, thank you, Fats. Thank you for joining in. Did you want to read or anything? I need to put you in the queue here. Okay, Vernice, I'm gonna pull from the top of the deck here, and you have first card, 6 of Cups. It looks almost like a grouse, don't it, or a pheasant, a golden one. Past and reminiscence, or reminisce, excuse me. Uh, you been thinking about the past or trying to live in the past? Or at least, trying to bring something past back. Something from the past is pretty much, pulling at your heart tendrils, I guess you would say. Uh, Something from the past has got a hold on you, and hopefully it's not the painful part of the past, but something in the past it's there, reminding you that it's still there, and it needs attention. You know, either forgiving yourself or forgiving someone, but you're remembering something from the past. And sometimes the past, it could be good memories that comes about too. But we can't stay and dwell in the past forever, even though there's good memories in the past. Because we always have the now to look forward to, because anything that happened to us in the past is a lesson learned, a blessing given, and it carries with us into the now. And I guess that's the whole core of the memory. So something in the past is coming up on you and needs your attention. Let's see what the second card would say. Let's see if I pull from the middle. It'll stop where it stops right there. Wherever it is, right now, it made you strong and gave you strength and endurance to take over and take on. Hello, Monsari. The endurance and fortitude that you have now. It gave you the strength to endure. It gave you the wherewithal. And, well, thank you. Thank you for joining my team, Monjari. It gave you the strength to deal with things like that. Oh, dragons are cool. I do too. And the personal fortitude to be strong and stand for your rights, stand for yourself, stand for your family. To not let anything get you down, not let anything uh, stand in your way, in your path. You have the ability to stand like a rock and stand your ground, and the earth itself will move before you set foot off your principles. You pretty much could plow down any task and obstacle, and it goes on forever. You find your strength like the sun that gives you power. You stand in your power in a way. You are the Ram, the Leo. Yes, you are strong. Strength. Oh, you are. Hold on a second. Yes, Leo. That's what this is. It's a female lion here as well. So that is you, and you're a Leo. Thank you for the heart, the hand, the what do you call that? The world heart. It's a great gift. I thank you. Okay. And let me give you one more card here for Bernice, and then I'll pull the random card for the room, and then I'll do whoever was next. And I believe that was KJ. Okay. From the bottom of the deck, Bernice, what's going to happen is Page of Coins. You got a message you need to get out, some sort of expression. Something inside you you need to express. You need to find the need. You have the need to express yourself in some way, whether it be art, writing, talking, doing whatever it is that will give you a healthy way to express yourself. And you have a message within your heart you need to share. You know, it's almost like this. It's a Black Panther coming down and something coming out of the shadows. Almost like in the prowl of the night. It's very strong and powerful, and that message is going to be. Is after KJ? Well, nobody yet, but you could be next though, fast after KJ if you want. I don't think there's anybody after her. But there's a message, an expression that you need to work on, get out. So, anyway, I hope this resonates with you, Vernice, and let me know how did your black cat. Well, that's amazing. See, synchronicities are lining up. So that message was for you. I had to wet my whistle. All right. Donations are accepted. My cash app is Big Biso1. You do not have to donate, but I am grateful if you would. And don't worry, I'll still read for you because this is what I do and I love to do it. So, the pull for the room for why you got to do that. And I just remembered your name correctly. My memory, I'm getting old, okay? So I'll pull a random card for the room, split the deck in the middle for the room. Okay, well, this is funny, Spirit. Everybody's a little dazed and confused about something, according to the Nine of Wands. I'm dazed and confused all the time. And that's what happens when you read her, because you get all sorts of energies and you're trying to cipher them out and everything. But in the haze of the confusion, there is always the answer. You just have to get past the days. You know, it's like you got barriers in your way. If you get past the barriers and knock them down, you'll find clarity. And sometimes you have to step back and see the bigger picture in order to get more clarity than scrutinizing it. Well, that really made me blurry. But sometimes you got to step back and look at the bigger picture. Hello, Solomon sisters. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so now who's next, Lily? Is it KJ? KJ, thank you very much. Okay, KJ, would you like a general or something in particular? Thank you, Renisha. Blessings to you as well. Grabbing the pen. That's what I'd be doing too. Okay. KJ, I'm going to give you a general reading. Hopefully, you're still in the room. Those pens are handy, especially if you got poor memory like me. That's why I always carry it. Okay, general. So I always carry a tally book and pen with me at all times. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll be pulling from the top for you. Judgment. You're coming into awakening or have been awakened by something. You had to change your form and shape, so to speak. You had to become who you are now. You had to go through a metamorphosis and a change. And the judgment, the doors are open. Your spiritual window is open. Excuse me a minute. And it means the opportunity has come to you to awaken your senses, awaken your inner self, to awaken, the mind, the third eye, your heart. Something's there, the door is open for you, and you went through it. And it changed you into the person you are now. It awakened you and made you realize that you're much more than what society says you are. And, hey, butterfly spirits, welcome in. And so, whatever happened in the past that carries on to now, you've became a changed person. Like, let's see if I get, a middle card here. Spirits are making me work tonight. I can't get a jumper for nothing, so I'm gonna go in the middle of the deck here. I flip till it stops, and stopped right there. Queen of Coins, bliss and comfort. Wherever it is brings you that bliss and comfort. And oh, you're most welcome, butterfly, and hello to you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Bliss and comfort is what brought you to where you are now. Something you have found comfort in. It brings you your happiness. You found your happy spot, your happy center, your happy happening, a happy medium. That's a happy psychic. But this bliss that you found from the past, the door is open to you. You had to change what you were in the past. All your negativities, everything got transmuted, transformed, and you are now finding more comfort and more bliss in the things that you do. New purpose and new grasp on life. Yes, exactly. And it gave you that comfort and that bliss that you needed in order to continue on, carry on with your journey. And it's a great and wonderful thing to find that bliss and happiness. Because a happy heart's a light heart. And let's see what we have for what's to come. I think spirits crawling up on me. I'm feeling cobwebs or something. They're just my nerves. Yes, I still get nervous. It's a very human design. I don't know if anybody else feels that, like they feel like you got hit in the face with cobwebs or something. Somebody told me that's like a spirit trying to communicate, or you got slapped in the face by a ghost. Okay, from the bottom of the deck for you, KJ, what we got here? Oh, Two of Cups, partner nexus. I'm not going to say you're going to find a partner, but romantically, I don't do love readings because it's very tricky. But something's coming where you will have a partner and be your centered point, the nexus. It will be either a relationship of sorts that you go into business with, or somebody you could maybe looking for somebody else to start a family with. I'm not sure. Could be a partner that you have now that will help you find your center point in life, help you reach your fullest potential, and, as I say, expand your heart chakra, and brings you really great bliss and happiness in a way. Hello, Division of Joy. I'm too cool for cobwebs. Well, I got them. Yeah, yeah. I found my dime I dropped in my Fey portal. I'll explain it to you later. Uh, but a partnership could be a friendship, could be a lover, could be business, could be somebody who decides to partner up with you on the journey, a riding buddy, somebody that's riding shotgun, your ride or die, that type of partnership. So, all that steps you went through, the metamorphosis and going through the spiritual doors to change and to find your center that you are now, the bliss and the comfort, and will lead you to finding or becoming into a type of partnership. You found love within, now you'll find love without. And I hope that makes sense. Did it resonate with you, KJ? All right. I'm glad it resonated with you. It sounds wonderful. New beginning, encouraging talents and dreams. Yes. You have a dream, you dream big, and it's time to live that dream. Okay, Lily, who do I have next? Fats. Okay, would you like a general reading, Fats? Or anything? Uh, yeah. Fats 69. You like a general reading, I assume? You're most welcome. Yes, sir, okay. Don't forget to hit like and share the live while I got a jumper. Donations are appreciated but not necessary. I am grateful for you all. And the first card that jumped out at me, Fats, is the Four of Coins, Miser and Security. Now, Miser, to me, somebody's frugal, not somebody that's like being an old Scrooge or anything like that, but you're hanging on tight to something. You're hanging on something close to your heart, something tight, something that's probably ancestral because, you see that little psychopath, I call them psychopaths, but the little red bird there. It's like I take it as a sign of ancestors coming to see you, the little red, cardinal or robins. And it gives you a security. So you got a nest egg somewhere that you either worked on or need to work on. The nest egg either could be spiritual nest egg, or it could be actual physical monetary things that's going on. But you're holding on to something that you hold dear, and it's not necessarily a negative thing. But the tighter we hang on to something, the more our mark is left on it. And sometimes things just need to be let go. And I'm not telling you to let go. This is something that you're hanging on to. And it feels ancestral in a way. And maybe you could share that part with the world and still hang on to it. Like the old song goes, hang on loosely, but don't let go. No, I can't remember who's saying it. Okay, yeah. I believe that too. Go on, Gidget. Go on, girl. You got it. You got it. Sorry, I stopped my dog. So let me pull a second card for the now for Fat 69 here. Let's see. Well, it could be something in distant past that you've done or something that's coming up, but it's it's nothing to do with greed, and it's nothing to do with insecurity. It's something to do with something that you are holding on to dearly, like a tradition or a belief or something that is you know, oh, sugar maple. Something that's, I'm just feeling ancestral. That's all. It's, just something that you're holding on to or have held on to. But maybe I guess second card here might clarify a little bit, a little more. Sometimes I get these mixed readings. Sometimes they're crystal clear, and other times Morgan. Oh, that's a pretty name. Okay, Morgan. You'll be Little Lee's my brain right now. She'll put you in queue. Okay. Well, Fats, I'm gonna draw from the middle here because sometimes I get one jumper, sometimes I get a lot of jumpers, and sometimes they all jump at once. He's starting on a new journey. You're getting wealth arising. You got something coming on the way. It could be something like from the past about something you did. It could have been like a job interview you was hoping for, or an inheritance of sorts. That's what I'm getting. Because coins, of course, is Earth, and Earth, is the character, the mother, and she cares for us. So we get all of our resources from Earth. So it could be a new resource that you're coming into, wealth arising, and it could be spiritual wealth, or it could be money in itself. So you got something. You didn't have a settlement on something or anything, did you? Hey, Raven Sandmoon, how are you? I'm just hearing the word settlement for some reason. I don't know why. But that wealth horizon could be something that you're getting promoted to do, or something going. Well, just you'll be put in line, Butterfly Spirit. I'm happy to give you a reading. Donations are welcome. My cash app is Big Buy So One. You could donate if you wish. You do not have to, but I am eternally grateful. But I hope that's making sense, Fats, because it seems like you're coming into some sort of fortune of some sort. And I'm not getting hopes up. It's just like something good's coming for you. You don't have to be necessarily money, but it can also mean something like a house, a car, a job, something that you find value in. You know. And let me see if I get a third card for you. Thank you, Lil Lee. You are a lifesaver. I appreciate you greatly. I put you on my payroll. I don't have a payroll, but I do pay in spiritual wealth and gratitude and lots of love. Okay, bottom of the deck. You're a great thinker. You're a great wonder of the mind. Well, thank you, Lily. You are a good friend as well. And you're ingenious and savvy. I don't know if you do anything with engineering or anything like that, or something that uses your mind, but it don't necessarily have to pertain to a job. But you have ways of thinking that is very ingenious. You think of ways. You pretty much like 2 or 3 steps ahead of people when you're in thought. You could be a philosopher and thinking of dreams that may want to come true, or think of things to either help people, or you have this very slyness like the fox, very sly and cunning. You have a certain cunning about you. And when I call it the cunning can mean anything from, divinations to the craft, or to just, outsmarting the enemy, if you know what I mean. So you have a very ingenious mind, and you understand things greatly. You have a great understanding, and that's where the savvy comes from. The great, you know, a great thinker, great mind. So anyway, I hope that resonates with you. TGIF, Bad Day Witch, thank you very much. So that, oh, thank you so much for the roses. You're most welcome, my friend. You're most welcome, brother. Okay, well, Lee, who's next? Heather. I'm sorry if I butcher his last name, but Anjali. Thank you for the hand hearts. Okay, Heather, would you like a? Yes, I have Venmo. It's Joseph Riggs underscore 16. Joseph Riggs underscore 16. That is my Venmo. I need to put that on my bio, but I've ran out of room. But would you like a general reading, or is there anything in particular that you need to know? Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm gonna assume general reading. That's what I'm gonna. I think she's here. She asked me if I had the Venmo, but I'm gonna go ahead and read for her. Okay, okay. What we need to know this time: starting a new job. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Heather. And I hope my live don't show up as being inactive because I have to do that puzzle thing. I always mess it up. I don't know why it's doing that. Done it to me twice so far. But it does it to me like an hour in. So if you see me do this, that's what I'm doing, trying to keep alive here. Thank you very much. What do we have here? Ah, yes, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, Heather. From the top of the deck, we have five of coins. You had a concern and complexity about something, maybe a concern about this new job. Uh, I'm not sure what the concern is, but I think you were concerned about getting the job. And sounds like that you're starting a new job. You will be phenomenal at. Don't be nervous, and don't be, thinking that you can't do it. Always go into positive attitude. Uh, very not overconfident, but willing to learn and also doing the job. If that makes sense, go pace yourself steadily and know that you'll do well. You do phenomenal. But you had the concerns in the past, and it's very complex uh, concerns. And usually, when they get the complexity of concerns like that, it's usually dealing with monetary, since we're dealing with coins. So the concern of money, so the need of the job is there, and you have already surpassed that. So you're starting that job, so everything should work out for you, money wise. Just go in it knowing. Okay, yeah, it's some reservations. Starting a new thing's always hard. It's I've had to start over many times, and I'll tell you, it's not easy, especially after you come so far from one thing. But if you look at it this way, it's always about the journey, not so much the destination. Because we have, if you believe in reincarnation, I do myself, that you can't possibly learn everything in one lifetime. So there's really no destination. It's just the journey, and we all take that. Okay. Bad experience. Yeah, that's the concern and complexity of it. Then you had that probably dealing with a co-worker. I'm getting not really getting along with the atmosphere. Okay, let me do the second card before we get in the middle of the deck here. Oh, Nine of Cups. Wish and desire. Well, you look at your wishes and your desires to actually feel evened out, feel like no more bad experiences. You want a good experience. You want to get the most out of your experiences. Uh, I don't know about Facebook Pay, but I don't have PayPal anymore because they locked me out of it for some reason. I do have Venmo, and I think that's about it. But I guess Facebook Pay may work, but I don't know how to do it. I really should learn how to do that. But I do have Venmo, CICL87. Uh, but my PayPal is non-existent. I can't get into it. It locked me out no matter how many times I try to fix it. I guess where somebody had tried to scam me, and I had to dispute it, so it's cut off. So I can't use PayPal anymore. Uh, but you have a wish and desire, Heather, to fulfill yourself in the best way possible, to make yourself feel like that you are adept and you adapt pretty well to your current situations. You try to make the most out of it. You try to find your happy place. And your desire, well, a lot of people's desire is to make money. Money is there, but your desire is actually to be comfortable and to be secure, I think. And those wishes and desires will come true with hard work and determination, which you have. And huh. Well, try the Facebook Pay. I don't know how it works. You probably know more about it than I do. And if not, uh, message me later. We'll work something out. But if you can't, don't worry about it. You're still in queue, so no worries. Let me see if I can pull out another card for you, Heather. Okay, from the bottom of the deck. Hopefully, it's give a little more clarity. Well, speaking of clarity and finding clarity, is the Hanged Man. Transcend and evolve. In other words, look at things from a different point of view. Uh, I ride a different wave too. But transcend all of your disbeliefs, all of your blockages, transcend all that and evolve into the person you need to be in order to become more successful. But by doing that, you need to look at things at a different angle, at a different position. Like, the hanged man that's upside down. So if you're looking at something this way, you turn around, it's a totally different picture. You turn sideways, it's a totally different picture as well. And everything, once you see things at a different angle, you're able to see clearly what you need to be doing. You have more clarity. That's what I'm saying there, and being more clear. So look at the job as a new beginning and a fresh start, and leave all the old stuff behind, but focus more into the journey it's ahead. And I hope that makes sense for you, and how did it resonate with you? Yes, things are working out in your favor. Attract, don't chase. The universe hears you. Attract what you need. Attract, you know, the things to you. And all starts with believing in yourself. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Who's next? Sherry Fire, come on in here. Let me see here. Okay, Morgan. Morgan. Would you like a general? I think you said it was. How you doing, Bertie? Share, Empress. Okay, general. Okay, here we go. hopefully when I do get jumpers, and I like jumper because it means the message needs to be heard right now, but I don't like chasing cards over the place. I have done that before. I played 52 pickup before, but the tarot deck has 72, and I don't have time for 72 pickup. And it's not going to give me a jumper anyway, so I guess Spirit heard me. From the top of the deck. Oh, Lordy. And I don't mean to. I have a poor poker face when it comes to stuff like this, but you got a heartbreak that happened to you in the past. That's not to come. This is the past one. You had you guys talking to spirits we speak. They are spirits, so they dwell in both rooms. But Morgan, the Three of Swords, pain and grief. You've had a lot of pain and grief in the past. You know, either lost a loved one or a breakup, or felt like somebody stabbed you in the back. You know, it feels like it. Thank you for the rainbow charms. Uh, you had a heartbreak. I don't know if it's as recently or the distant past, but there was a lot of pain and grief involved. And you had to go through that pain and grief so you could know what is pain versus happiness. You can't have one without the other, or they'll both be taken granted for. What I'm saying is, there's always a lesson in something. So it's not for naught. It's actually it happened to get you where you are now. And if you had that pain and grief, my condolences to you. My condolences to you for your sister. Yes, and that it always hurts like that. But always remember, they're still with you in your heart, and it's what I call the golden cord. It's always attached. Don't quote me on the golden cord. It's just something come to me one day. Like the silver cord is life cord, and you have the red cord. I guess it's Chinese philosophy. And then the golden cord is like all the soul connections. That's how I express it. Now let's see what we got here. It's not the same no more. Oh. Something must have happened then that caused you to drift apart. And see, middle of the deck, see if we get a little more clarity here. Oh. You have the Justice card. Why? You betray me. Hang on a second, folks. Sorry about that. I dropped it. See. Justice card. Now, myself being Libra on the scales, and this is my card, for the zodiac. So everything's in balance. Everything has to be balanced for a reason. To balance all things. That equilibrium, the equality, it has to balance out on both sides. And reason things happen in the past like that is because it has to balance in a way. Not saying it's fair or just, but that's just the way the universe works. Everything has to be in balance and checked. Oh, well, Libras unite. Yes, Libra. We a special breed of our own misery. The only zodiac is not represented by a man or an animal. We're an object. Maybe the object of desire. But the Justice card is telling you to balance is necessary for both dark and light. So the dark times you went through with your sister will soon to be balanced out better times ahead. So hopefully something will change that would bring them out of the dark times and back into the light. Maybe forgiveness or talking to, or if anything like that's possible. If not anything, work on your own self and your own light. And, oh, that's amazing. Twins. So that's maybe what the balance is. You feel out of balance then. Oh, Lady Lavender. Maybe you feel kind of out balanced because of that situation. And it's kind of hard to get yourself back into balance because one of your scales is missing. So the thing about that is to move the fulcrum and add another scale to the other end of the bar to balance itself out. Though it may not be as great as a scale as it once was, but it's still balanced. In my head, this sounds right, but it'll make sense in the long run. But yeah, wonky-ish. Wonky-ish magic is it's a trip, ain't it? There it goes again. You ain't ending my life. There you go. I have returned. I don't know why it's doing that. But you'll find that balance once again. And I'm pulling the third card now. Okay, from the bottom of the deck, 7 of coins. Production and reap. Try to find the production within yourself, try to get things, back in order. Well, Scorpio is an insect, and Cancer is a crab, but you know what I mean. Flora and fauna and objects. Inanimate, that's what I was trying to say. But, 7 of coins, production and reap, so, the, thing is, in order to get back into balance, you have to be productive about something. You have to, keep yourself busy. And once you get, busy and doing things, especially in your magic wise, maybe focus more on your magic on yourself, and she focus on herself and her magic, and then both will come back together. Sometimes when people need to learn and grow, separations happen. I've had many of friends that we separated and reunited back together, and we became both more stronger than ever because we had to go through that dark phase in order to grow bigger than what we are, to grow more, to grow fully. And hello, Royal House, and hello, Cryptid. When you are in that dark, say, dark night, so you're working on yourself, you're doing your shadow work, you're making yourself grow. Things grow in the dark. The things under the earth, there's no light, but it grows, seeds grow from the earth out of the darkness into the light. So you coming out of the darkness, you'll be going to the light, but you have to do it by yourself, so to speak, if that makes sense. And I hope this resonates with you. Let me know if it did. Hello, Cryptid. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Royal House. Okay, who's next? Lil Lee. We got the big fun. Oh, so you pretty much got in the way of the karmic. Maybe a cleansing may help you. And sometimes these things happen, and accidents and mistakes do happen. But maybe a talk and getting things back to balance will work. Okay, Butterfly Spirit, are you still in the room? Sometimes those things happen, Morgan, and in order to keep it from hitting you again, the best way is to maybe cut the cord. Okay, did you want a general reading, Butterfly Spirit, or did you have something particular in mind? Oh, Charles Anderson. Is that my cousin, Charles? I'm not. Yeah, it is. Surprise you. Okay, well. Boo. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll do a general for you. Okay. Hey, cuz, how are you? I'm trying to get everybody read here best I can. I'll probably keep going until my phone battery runs out. There we go. Okay. Butterfly from top of the deck. Ten of coins, treasure and discovery. You discovered something about yourself that you hold dear. You had a moment of self-discovery that you liked very well, that you found fantastic, and it's absolutely fantastic. You found the light within yourself, and with that, you treasure it so well because you use your light, your talents, your light, your goodness to spread. Thank you, Lily. Uh, Spread joy to those who need it. You walk into the room, your presence is known, and you pretty much change the atmosphere in the room. Because, like the butterfly, you metamorphosized from the cocoon out of the chrysalis and into the beautiful winged creature that you are now. So, that is the treasure of discovery. And the treasure and discovery doesn't necessarily have to be solid money, coin, or anything like that. It's more like a spiritual event, something that you hold dear to your heart, something that's can't be bought. That's true treasure. It's priceless. Very, very priceless. Now let's see here. Get a second card here for what's going on now. Hmm. Okay, let me see if I get in middle here. Okay. Two of Cups, partner nexus. Sometimes you have a partner, and whether it be a romantic or not, it could be a friendship, it could be a business partner, it could be something that you find partnership in. Two cups are being filled, and one fills the cup for the other. So that cup filling is reciprocated. So that type of partnership you feed off transmutation. To not well, I won't say feed off each other, but to give and take. Kind of balance each other out. Kind of reciprocate. The energies in some way. Something that helps you grow and you help them grow along the lines. And whether it be a loved one or a partner, co-worker, family member, whoever it is that you are partnered with, and your time of need, you're there for each other. At least that's the energy I feel from you there. And let's see if I get a third card here for you. Okay, from the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, intent and hunger. You're you're intent on something that's you're looking for, something to satisfy your hunger in a way. It's something that satisfies your needs, the hole that you feel, something that will help you along the way into I don't know what's going on here, but but the hunger that you feel can only be satiated by the pure intent that you have in order to drive forward to your goal. So you have a need to fulfill a destiny or fulfill something in your life that may be lacking. You want to find your true purpose, your raison d'etre, as it were, and to find joy in that as well. And you'll soon do that. And by looking within and knowing what puzzle piece is missing, only then when you find outside that puzzle piece you're looking for has been within you the whole time. And I hope that resonates with you, butterfly. So let me know if you're dead or didn't. If I'm a mile off, sometimes these things can be hit or miss. Well, see, I forgot what I said now. The raison d'etre. It's French for the reason to be, I think. It's been a long time. The raison d'etre. Okay, let's see here. Everybody's fine. Everybody's safe. Okay. Awesome. All right. I'm glad that resonated with you. Let's see. No, I didn't mess my cards up. There you go. I'll pull them in backwards. Okay. Lily, who's up next? CC87. Okay, CC87. Would you like a general reading or anything particular you need to know? Donations are accepted, though not necessary. I'm very grateful. And I will read. I assume it's general. I heard my phone buzz. Thank you very much. Spiritual advice on the soul's journey. Okay, I will do my best. Let's see. Oh. You're going through a lot of distress and confusion right now. Thank you, Cryptid. I appreciate you. Something's confusing you about something. And it's throwing you into some sort of a distress, and sometimes you gotta take yourself out of the equation when looking at things, I think. Wherever it is that's causing you distress and confusion, take a look at it from a distance and see what it is that if it's worth feeling the feel for. In other words, if it's causing you too much stress or confusion, it's maybe time to cut it. But if it's something within you, it's always be something that's could be worked on. Oh, I see what you mean there. Yes. Well, because they don't want it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Because we got. This is my thing. We could try to save the world, but we do it one person at a time. And if we do it one person at a time, that person will give hope to the next person, and the next person, and the next person. And before you know it, it'll reach out to everyone best you can. And the only thing you can do is the best you can. And you can't really burden the world on your shoulders. I know I've done that before. I've been, people told me, so it looks like I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. That's probably why I got bad knees. But, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And, yeah, kind of like a domino effect. But in a good way, not knocking people down, but actually building them up. Kind of like a rector set, building up from where you are. Build up from the foundation. Lay down a good foundation. And from that good foundation, the only thing you can build, and it just come to me. Thank you, Spirit. So I don't know if it's helpful to you or not. Oh, no, never give up. Never give up, never surrender. But look at things. If it's worth it, focus more intent to it. If it's not all that worth it to you, put it on the back burner. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying give up trying to save the world. The world needs to be saved. But we're not knights in shining armor. We're mages and sages, witches and wonders, just doing what we do. And sometimes being in the presence of things and being just present in the moment is enough, I think. But don't become distressed over it. You can only do so much because it's very human design, human nature. And for people like us who are spiritual, we always want to do more and do more. And sometimes it could wear you out, but you need to know when to go full throttle, and then take a break and refuel. Hello, Chaos. Let's see here. Oh, I got two more cards for you. I'm not done yet. See. And like I said, if I don't get a jumper, I will pull. Okay, it stopped there. Try to look at things at a different perspective. That's what the Hangman tells me. Transcend and evolve, the taglines here says, but sometimes you got to look at things at a different angle. It's kind of like a Gestalt type theory. Hang on a minute. See, you get older, you start to lose your mind. The sum of the parts is greater than the whole. So sometimes you got to take a look back at it. It's like a painting. If you look too closely at the painting, you see every little brush stroke and everything there is, and every little imperfection. But if you take a look back, you can actually see the whole painting and see for the value and the beauty that it is, and see the colors and see the depth and the richness and the textures. So when you take a look at things at a different perspective, you're looking at a whole fresh eyes, the eyes of the child type of deal. The old kind of look at things totally different. And when you look at things in a different light, you'll see more clearly the things you need to look at, if that makes sense. So just kind of look at things at a different perspective and don't see for what it is and see for what it could be. I hope that makes sense. And I got one more card for you. Welcome back, Silent Sisters. Yes, you're back. Your front and your sides. And I hope so, or else we'd be one flat, one-dimensional creatures. From bottom of the deck. Well, I just had this one, and I've shuffled and everything. The 7 of coins. Thank you, Lily. 7 of coins. Production and reap. What is it you're trying to produce that you could reap well from? You talk about changing the world. And I said the way you do it is one step at a time, sometimes one person at a time. And it catches like wildfire. It's like planting a seed. If you're doing that, when you plant the seed, it'll blossom and grow. And things sometimes do grow in the dark, or come from the dark into the light. Things are nurtured that way. And when you do that production, the act of ancient origins, okay. The production is what we are trying to accomplish. Helping people. Bringing light to the world. Bringing light to the darkness. Things like that. And our seeds, when sown, are that good ground. Because you're not going to be able to help everybody. It's up to them only. It's just... Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for joining my team. It's just, hello, Kyrene. Sometimes, I won't say beyond help, but some people just refuse it. It's like going to medical treatment, you can refuse treatment, they can't do anything about it. Focus on the help that people accept. If you can help them, help those people, and those people having that seed planted, it will grow. And that's the good ground, I think, when you help the people that actually want the help. And sometimes, if you're like me, and I do this too, I try and help somebody where they don't want the help, and it gets saddening. But sometimes, if they don't want to grow with you, you have to love them for where they are. Love them in the spot where they're at. Well, the thing about location, I know they always say location, 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 but what we have now, and this is how I'm helping people. This here. At least I think I'm helping. Like to think I'm helping people by doing this. The internet's a amazing thing. You could be in one spot and then reach everybody in the entire world. And oh yes, thank you. And when scratchy noises, when you have tools at our fingertips, and like the internet, uh, the yeah, it could be spirit talking, it could be my dog over there too. I've had heard spirit talking that way before, but hang on, I'm losing my thought here. Okay, when you have tools at your fingertips, like modern technology we have now, with the internet, the advent of the internet, good or bad, can be used to spread information. And by spreading the information that we do, it usually helps somebody, and they have to choose it, whether to push that button and accept the help or scroll by. And it's the person's choice. It's the whole thing about free will. You can't hinder free will. But only thing we could do is the best we can. I hope that helps you and hope it resonates with you. Let me know if it did or if I'm 10 miles off. Okay, is Share Your Fire next? All right, good thing, CC, good thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, are you most welcome, CC? Okay, Empress Share, thank you, Lily. Uh, did you want a general reading or something in particular? Oh no, you're all right, dear. You're all right. And if you have to go, you leave anytime you want. I'm not gonna hold you to it. Well, you're better than I am. I'm only one track mind. If I multitask, I go multitasking definition. Multitasking for me is I can screw up multiple things at once. Oh, you want to read cryptid? Okay, say cryptid. Hello, electrically witching. Now, who was first there, Lily? Was it cryptid or okay, cryptid's after. Okay, cryptid, the other keystone. Yes, cryptid, you're next. I promise you. Okay, Empress Share. I assume you want your own reading, and you are next, Empress Share. Sorry, folks, if I miss you or anything like that. I don't do it on purpose. It's Empress Share. No spirits. Okay. Let's see what I got for you here. Hello, Katie Jade. Okay, Jennifer. You're after cryptid, I believe. If I'm right, blessed be Morgan. I'll catch you later and I hope you have a great day. Okay, this one's for Share, Empress. Share, I love it. I'm glad Lee's here with me because, man. Oh, okay. Okay. I want to draw from the top for Share. Oh, you have judgment, awaken. You awakened to something in the past, possibly most recently. The name is a powerful thing. That's why I believe he chose Empress. because you awakened yourself to something of giving yourself a title to make your self value go up, and it does. And always remember, you are valuable. Glasses. But the spiritual door is open. The doors have been kicked open for you, and you took the opportunity to change your situation from being low to higher vibration. So you took upon yourself. Well, thank you, KD. To metamorphosize. That's the word. Into something greater. You were like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And you became reborn. And you were awakened to something more spiritual within yourself, more spiritual in the heart, something that's you love and you're doing and you're sharing. You're being more creative, you're being more out there, more outgoing. You kind of pretty much broke out of your shell. That door that opened for you, you took that opportunity and you ran with it. So you're awakened, if that makes sense. Let's see if I pull a second card for you. Bear with me, Cryptid. You're next. Do not worry, you are next. I have not forgotten, nor do I intend to forget. Okay. Pull from the middle of the deck. Stops here. Yes, collectively witching, you'll be in the queue. The Hierophant. Sage, mentor. You're in the teaching mode in a way, or somebody has taught you that inspired you to become who you are now. The Spirit is a great teacher. And when you're learning on the journey or on the journeyman level, you made Cool Finder. You became a sage, your mentor. You became the type of person who is meant to mentor someone, kind of like a what is it? Well, mentoring. Helping people that are in need of help, and you want to reach out to them and help them reach their fullest potential. And by doing so, you are also reaching your fullest potential. So you're pretty much the person who is the wise, is not cut on age, crone, person who is a sage, somebody who is magically inclined, spiritually inclined enough in order to help somebody awaken their gifts and mentor them so where they can shape it and be themselves essentially. If that is making sense to you, share. Empress. Now let's see here. See if I get a third card for you. Third card, third card, third card. That's good. Keep trying. I believe in you. I believe you could do it. From the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups, spellbind and charisma. You're charismatic, whether you know it or not. You have a certain type of je ne sais quoi type of charisma to you. Very spellbinding in a way. Like when you meet people, you talk to people, they instantly fall in love with you and become your friend like that because of your. Okay, Pearls, you'll be after eclectically witching. Yeah, eclectically witching. Uh, you have the charisma to have. You have the gold-getting attitude. You have the heart of gold, essentially. You want to help people. You have to, send them in the right direction, the best of your ability. So you're very charismatic. You're very outgoing, or have became outgoing here recently, and knowing you, I know you come so far, and I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you are, co-founder and you're a part of something. And I think you'll do absolutely fantastic, and I hope it resonates with you, Sherry. Let me know if it's right or if I'm 10 miles off. My compass never points north. That makes sense, Empress. All right. Okay, Cryptid. Would you like a general reading, or you got something in mind? If you're still here, hopefully you're still here. You're most welcome, Empress, sir. I hope I didn't piss Cryptid off and she left. Oh, General. Okay, there she is. Thank you, Kitty Jade. Okay. Keep hitting that like and share button. It helps the algorithm greatly. I appreciate and I'm grateful for you all. And it is now Saturday. Happy Saturday. We got my nephew will be 4 years old on the 24th, but we're having his birthday party tomorrow. Or, well, technically today is midnight here, past midnight. But we're going to have his birthday party here at home for us because the next week on his birthday, he'll be with his dad and his other grandparents. And that little man's turned 4 years old. They grow up quick. I don't know. I pissed a lot of people off. Sometimes I do it on purpose because they piss me off. But that's the old me. That's the old me. Okay, so Cryptid. You had a wish and desire somewhat in the past, something that you want fulfilled. A wish and desire to be happy, to be fulfilled, to get out of a dark place, if you will. A wish and desire to do what you do best now is to teach, and I've seen your videos, and you're very good at teaching. But the wish and desire here is that you want to make a difference, and it's you've been your, and I'll say this word again, raison d'être, to make a difference in the world, trying to make a positive change, make things aware, whether it's you done it through TikToks or through organizations, things of the sort, to spread the fire, as it were, or start the fire. We didn't start the fire. It's always been burning since the world's turned. Now I'm gonna get this song stuck in everybody's head, but you have a burning, what I call it, the heart of fire, to spread love and light throughout the world. And I don't mean love and light in like type of way that's all things are good and everything. There's you have to have balance. There's healthy things to keep, like you can't be happy all the time, and it's not going to rain all the time. But there's always a balance, and you always try to find that balance within yourself in order to keep that light shining. I hope that's making sense. It seems like it's the wish and desire for a lot of people, but I feel from you, what Spirit's telling me is that you have a desire to help those in need. I'll pull a second card here, maybe to clarify something up a little bit here. Let's see here, let's see here, let's see here. Okay, from the middle of the deck. So they're pulling these same old cards again. Something's coming to fruition for you. Something, a goal that you worked on, or it could be a realization you've had, kind of epiphany that makes you want to continue with your goals, doing what you're doing now, to spread awareness and that fruition is coming in through you, and you're on the right track, and that realization is showing through things that you do. You're getting results, in other words. You're getting the spiritual candy, as I call it. Not necessarily physical money, but the spiritual gratitude and knowing that you're helpful and knowing that you're making a difference. The world, things are coming to a realization for you. You're knowing who you are and who you're meant to be. And there's no other feeling like it because everybody likes to belong somewhere, even those who are outside of things. Always want to feel connected. You have this great connection to spirit. And it's helping you move forward in changing things. Let me see if I can pull out a third card here. Well, that was good. Okay. I had these cards since about, I can't remember right. Is it 2008 or 2014? I am for a while. We're starting to get a little frayed, but it's alright. Just wear and tear and gets a character. Okay, from the bottom of the deck. For Cryptid. There's a secret and enigma according to the Page of Wands here. I'm not saying that you're keeping the secret or anything, but you're unlocking secrets. You're unlocking doors. You're going into as you say, uh, the key holder in the way it's coming to mind. Keys are coming to mind for some reason. That you're unlocking secrets and spreading knowledge of the craft of spirituality, spreading, you know, not secrets, but you're helping those who need to know things they are just learning. Hello, Ash Hole. I have to be careful how I say that. Ash Hole 79, welcome in. Hello, Jalissa. But you're a key holder. You're unlocking the secrets of knowledge, and you're spreading that knowledge to those who need it to help them become aware of themselves and how to change their situations. Yes, you're a key holder. You unlock things for people. You pretty much, way I see it is you pretty much unlock the hidden aspects of the craft or hidden aspects of a person. You help them see within themselves and to unlock themselves, to unbind them, and to get them into realizing their fruition, so to speak. But I hope that's helped you. How did I do, Cryptid? Hope that resonates with you. I appreciate you. And sorry it took so long for me to get to you. Okay, Jennifer is next. Didn't collect a little what's in the pro. Okay. All right, I think I'm glad it resonated. Okay, Jennifer, I already got a jumper for you. Justice. Yes, I'm loving it as well. I love everybody coming in. Justice, bounce, equalize. Also, the card is Libra, and I'm Libra. Uh, you've reached a point in the past, or either recent past or far past, that you had to bring to harmony. Hang on a second. Starting to get a little twinge of pain here. Pull me a card. Okay, Miranda, you're on cue. Uh, if the balance, you're trying to balance aspects either like work and personal life, I feel, and to equalize that, and also you're type person likes to treat everybody with equality. Equality is one of your fortes, or not say forte, but passions, something that drives you. That equality is there. And it helps you realize that there's a lot of injustices in the world, but you always try to balance things out. And let's see if I can pull out a second card to help you. Oh, well, here's the Page of Wands again. Secret Enigma. You come to realize there's a secret that needs to be revealed, or you try to reveal a secret about yourself that was hidden from you, but you knew about, but you didn't really delve deep enough into it. And that makes you type of a makes you riddled, makes you question things. Something happened that made you question reality, and you're unlocking the secrets that is being presented to you in a way. Whether it be secrets in a family history, or secrets in spirituality, or even secrets in yourself, things you didn't know you could do that you end up doing, or things that you had no idea that you felt about things or people. Those secrets and enigmas is being unlocked somehow. And if it's going through, so it's giving you, so when you find that balance, you find in your center, these enigmas and secrets will be revealed to you. And you're able to handle them with aplomb. Excuse me while I take a drink. Yahoo Mountain Dew. So, oh yeah, I had a lot of Raymond Buckland books. Scott Cunningham, Raven Silverwolf, Janet Stewart Farrar, uh, all kinds. A lot of them were stolen from me. A lot of them were stolen from me, and I'm not happy about that. But what's in the past is in the past, and I've gained what I needed knowledge from them, and I'm applying it to now. So it wasn't a true loss. Whoever needed them must need them more than I did. One book that stolen from me, I wish I still had, beside A Witch's Bible, is I forget who's the author, but it's about the Celtic gods and goddesses. And the last thing I was reading about Rhiannon and Caridon, and I never got to finish because it disappeared. So let's pull out from bottom of the deck. You're looking forward to something because you got a new journey ahead of you. You got some sort of wealth horizon according to the Ace of Coins here. Whether it be spiritual prowess or power, or you landed a new job, which I don't dare try to predict that because those things could go iffy. The future is never written. It's something that could always be changed because it's fluid. The past is solid, and the now is bisque. And if you're into pottery, bisque means naturally dried clay. Means it's pretty solid, but you always change things in the now, add little details to it, and the future is fluid. But you got something arising, something within you that you see as valuable, a new lease on life, I guess you would say. Some sort of a power you found within yourself. You discovered a self power, self love, that type of wealth. Doesn't necessarily have to mean currency is in coin or anything like that. But that spiritual wealth, the spiritual power, that love, love arising, and it's a fantastic thing, and it's worthy of praise and presence, and it's a wonderful feeling. But I hope that resonates with you, Jennifer. Let me know if I did or if I'm 10 miles off. Sometimes I end up over the tracks. All right, who is next? My friend Lee, who's eclectically witching. I love it. I love getting a lot of people. This is fun. I love doing it. Okay, did you want a general reading? You're most welcome, Jennifer. Did you want a general reading eclectically witching. You told me your name and darn if I forgot. Brain fog, long COVID, old age. Tiffany, you told me yesterday. Why couldn't I think? If I had a lamp, I would have said Tiffany. You know, those Tiffany lamps. Okay, so a general reading for Tiffany. Bro Scott, the Miranda up next. Okay, thank you, Lily. I appreciate you greatly. This is for Tiffany. Okay, let's see what we got here, Tiffany. Now, as always, if I don't get jumpers, I do pull, because sometimes Spirit likes to make me work for it. But I'm not afraid of hard work. From the top of the deck. King of Coins, you're dedicated and animate. You have a dedication to what you do, whether it be in a job or in the craft or in your family life. You're very adamant that you want to accomplish something and keep it safe and keep it from harm. You're very adamant about that. You're adamant about your boundaries. Anybody that trespasses, you smite them down. And you're very, dedicated to what you do. You're like a mama bear in a way, a mother lion guarding her cubs. You're very dedicated to the life that you are living right now. And you're dedicated. And if they gave out awards for dedication to life, you have a big plaque by now. That's how dedicated you are. Oh yes, yes. And you're very you make yourself known. You make yourself adamant sometimes. Most times actually. And you become very adamant in your beliefs, especially what you believe to be right and pure and good. And you're very adamant of spreading love to those who are in need of it. And let's see here. Let me see if I pull out the second card here. See if I get a jumper. That was almost that did hit. Cycle of fate, the wheel of fortune. You feel like you're in a cyclical cycle in the past, I believe, but now you're turning for the good. I like to read things positively. Even though this is the Crow's Magic Trail, you can see there's a pterodactyl up there. That's pretty much ancestors, the birds now, the flying avians, even though they were reptiles. But the pterodactyl's pretty cool. And it also turns to the eagle, as you see here. So that's what tells me that things are turning for the good for you. It's the yin and yang. You come out of the dark into the light. Everything's balanced. You turn a corner, and your fortune is about to drop. Good fortune, good fate, good things. So because you broke a cycle that was endless, that the karmic even be the cycle that you had to break. And by carrying yourself with that, you're able to be more free and, make your own fate, as it were. And by doing good for others and doing good to yourself, you have that more of a freedom from that fate. So the wheel is turning and the fires are burning and your yearning is there. Let's see if I get a third card for you. Okay, from the bottom of the deck. You're going through some sort of pain or grief or have or may soon. And I don't wish that upon nobody, but the cards read what the cards read. But you're dealing with the pain and grief, it seems like. Somebody had stabbed you in the back, and instead of You could have internalized this and then became sour, but instead you used it and transformed it into something you could use as a lesson and to help others with. Use as a life experience, and you're teaching those who have had similar fates happen to them. You are, oh, recent incident, okay. You are using that, or will use that, to transmute it into a positive outcome. You're not going to let it keep you down. You're not going to, you can sit with it and you can feel it. And it's always important to feel your emotions, but don't stay there or you become stagnant. And that's how people get into the spiral and they go into the deep darkness, as it were. So the dark night of the soul will happen, but you will grow and you will become fuller and more developed as you come into the light. I hope it makes sense, Lily, and hope that it resonates with you. Let me know if I'm accurate or if I missed it completely. Oh, you're most welcome, my friend. Most welcome. Okay, who's next? Pearl Scott. Are you still in the room? You're most welcome, Tiffany. I appreciate you coming in. I thank you. I'm grateful. Pearl Scott still here? Do you want general reading or anything in particular you need to know? Okay, I'll go ahead and do a general for Pearl Scott in case this person is still in the room, which I think they may be. Thank you for your likes and shares. And appreciate all the love. I love all my people, all my friends and family here. Okay, Pearl Scott, I'm going to do a general reading for you. Okay, from the top of the deck, Four Cups. Honestly, I can't tell either. That's why I keep repeating the names as I'm still in here. It's the only thing you could do. But I'm reading anyway, so if Pearl Scott asked for it, tell him I did the reading. But Four Cups is the first card. Opportunity and change. You have opportunity ahead of you now, and it's going to change your outlooks and where you see things, whether it be a job opportunity or thank you for the rose, Katie Jade. I appreciate you. And things are, you're coming up into a new opportunity, basically. Something's going to be there for you. It's going to change your entire outlook. It's going to change your situation that you're in. And the thing is, it's going to help you in the long run. So this change is a change that's coming, for the good. Okay. Let's see. So Pearl, there's a second card, Pearl Scott. Hello, Sadie Fricky. How are you, my brother? Thank you for coming in, brother. So, Pearl, I'm pulling up the second card for you from the middle of the deck if you're still here. Okay, there you are. Ten of Cups. You're going to blend into something. Something that's going to come to mind where you have, well, I'm glad you were relaxing. And I hope you're doing well. Something that you're doing is you're going into blending an idea. And you're going to meld passion with necessity, pleasure with uh, let's see, I lost her. Maybe she's not in the room. I don't feel her now. something's going to meld together, and something is going to help you blend your ideas, and it's going to, give you the satisfaction that you need, whether it be through work or personal life or joy. Uh, let's see if I get one more card for you. And if she pops back in, Lily, let me know. And tell her I'm doing the reading now, but if she wants to hear it again, I'll do a whole separate one for her. It's going to be a partnership. That's when it's going to blend and meld together because you got partnership going. You got, something coming in that's going to help you, whether it be a romantic partnership or a business partnership. But the blending and melding together tells me it might be a marriage of something, a coupling, the reciprocation of energies of love and light together. You give into one, and one give back to you. It's almost like a cyclical thing, and it's going to be fantastic. And if she got this, I hope it resonated with you well. Who's next? Lee, is it Miranda? Hello, Paul Hazard. And the reason I stopped in the middle of that is because, sometimes you can feel like somebody's there watching you, and then you lose it, and then you're like, it's like a broken connection. So that was weird. That's the first time that happened to me. Okay, Miranda, did you want? Are you still in the room? Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I'm alive. Thank you for coming in. Donations are accepted, though not necessary. Well, okay, Miranda. Let me do this again. I'll do this properly here. Okay. I assume that you want a general reading, Miranda. Miranda, past behaviors dictate how disciplined and devoted you were. You're very disciplined and devoted, according to the King of Wands. I'll show this proper like here. It's a beautiful bird. I like the colors. But the King of Wands says that you're disciplined and devoted, and you had that discipline and devotion with you for the longest time. And it turns you into the person that you are now. You're devoted to your business self, you're devoted to your personal self, you're devoted to your family, and you show discipline. I don't mean like, discipline, like, you show control and stamina and, things like that. And, it led you to be the person that you are now. And it helps you out in the future. Let me pull a second card here. Lee, I think I might go ahead and close readings after whoever's the latest one. Close readings after that, because after I read the last one, I'm going to sign off because I think I'm starting to get tired. I'm a short burst of energy. I appreciate you, everybody. Okay, Miranda, you are the last one. After Miranda, the readings will be closed, and I will say my gratitudes to everyone. I've unfortunately ran out of gas. I appreciate you greatly. Okay, after Katie Jade, she'll be the last one. She'll get a reading. But right now, Miranda, you have the Two of Swords. If you would, Lily, put Katie Jade on the list and make her the last one. I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you, Ticker. I appreciate it. I got it from TikTok Shop. Non advertisement, non affiliated. And Symmetry and Poise. So, wherever this discipline that you had in the past is making you giving you equilibrium, give you the symmetry and the poise that you need in order to accomplish your task and your goals at hand. You're very well balanced, and you're very well poised. As in a way is you don't let things get to you. You catch and release. You feel, and then you let go. So that's giving you your symmetry and your poise. That's why you're balanced very well. The two swords, dark and the light, and everything's coming together for you and balancing you pretty well. And I'm gonna pull out your third card, and here we go. Beware of turmoil and disorder. Uh, Turmoil and disorder happens to a lot of people and can happen if you are imbalanced. And I don't mean the humors, even though my humor is quite imbalanced sometimes. But in this case, if you get out of center of yourself, you feel a lot of turmoil and disorder. And it could come from external sources or it could come from within. The thing is how to turn chaos into order in that way. And being that you are poised and balanced and disciplined, you will overcome this turmoil and disorder that has happened or may happen or could happen. And I'm not saying that it will, but the cards tell me that. So don't fear because you have the ability to overcome it. And I hope this uh, resonates with you well. And Katie Jade, you're my last one for tonight. Did you want a general reading, or did you look for something in particular? Yeah, general. Okay, I'll give you general. See, KJ. If I don't get a jumper, I will pull from top, middle, and bottom, as per usual. Hope everybody's having a great day, and thank you everyone for joining my live, and thank you for being here this evening. But my energy on the tarot is getting low, but I will stay on for a little while longer to talk and check on everybody and hope everybody's well. Okay, Katie, I'm on. And thank you, Lily, for your help. I appreciate you greatly. I'm glad you caught me too. I was like, you popped up, so you want one? I said, all right, you're the last one. Spellbinding charisma. That's what you are. You're very spellbound, or spellbinding, as to say, and charismatic. Now, you may not feel charismatic because charisma comes in many different forms. It could be internal charisma and external charisma, but that charisma is there. You have a certain teeter in your balance. You go from one way real quick to the other way real quick. And that's what's spellbinding you because you have to find a way in order to keep things dead center. But even though the arrow, I'm seeing like an arrow of emotions or something within you could teeter. But you have that internal charisma to carry on doing what you're doing. And that you're charismatic in nature and you're like a real go-getter. You like when you find something good, when you find something worthwhile, you're all for it. You're all in it, and you're in it to win it. And it's a good thing as well because once you get that type of charisma going, good things can happen. Let me pull out a second card for you. Hello, Dripping in Daisies. Welcome in. Okay. Well, this is why, because you're the magician. And as we know, the magician is an alchemist, a sorcerer, a witch, a wonder, a mage. And we make our own magic happen to the best of our abilities. And that charisma, very charismatic in your spell work and in your workings and in your daily life. And when you're the magician or get the magician card, it means you, being the sorcerer, are able to create positive change. You could take a bad situation and turn it into a learning lesson, or something good could come out of a bad situation. Transmutation. Somebody says something negative to you, don't take it to heart, but instead turn it and let it fuel you, give you power. Let it, you know, help you increase your. I'll show you, and I'm going to do it just to spite you, but in a positive way. Don't let people's disbeliefs drag you down, because you are the mage, the sage, the witch, and the wonder. You have that ability to create change, and you will use it. Now let's see if I get a third card here. That wasn't a jumper, I just slipped. That one was. Seven of Cups. Wonder and chance. You kind of leave things up to chance sometimes. You know, you could chance relationships, you could chance luck, you could chance pretty much a gamble. Or take a chance. Take a gamble away. Because there's a wanderlust in there. There's a wonder to things. And being that wonder, that one can be, all that wonder isn't lost. Sometimes we wander in order to find something out. And you're finding out more things as you keep going that distance and wandering and gathering knowledge. And you chance a lot of fates, chance a lot of luck in order to get that way. And by that, it could be with the people. Hello, Tiny Blue. And why are you losing your mind, Lily? Am I doing it to you? Or you can, just take a chance on happiness sometimes. And when you take a chance on happiness, it will be a fantastic thing. So I hope it resonates for you, Katie Jade. Let me know if it did, if I'm 10 miles off. And it might be. Could be my awesome power. Or it could be spirits coming in and out. Or, I got a bad bulb. But I do have a candle lit. So you're not losing your mind. You're seeing what you're seeing. Well, thank you, Katie Jade. I am grateful that you come in. She is the last reading. My readings are now closed as my energy is drained from the readings. I had a great night. It's been beautiful, and it's fantastic. And of course, I'll try to do this more often. And you're most welcome, Katie Jade. And as a tarot reader, we run into a lot of things, and these things about scammers and stuff like that. A tarot reader, such as myself, will never reach out first. Okay? Always keep that in mind. And then, Lily, I want to thank you for being a moderator. You did a fantastic job. You helped keep me straight. And if I had a payroll, I'd put you on it. I appreciate you. So you may go and rest and do as you will. And but in closing, I want to say that a tarot reader never reaches out first. Okay. Just work through your blockages. Everything will work out fine. Just meditate, center yourself, and know that you're always in control. Because you are the magician, and you are the healer. Heal thyself, physician. Had to put a rhyme in there somehow. But don't pay attention to these scammers, and especially ones who steal our faces and our names. Because that sucks, for one. If you want a reading, we are always available. You always DM or come to a live and ask for a reading. Donations are greatly accepted. I don't have a flat fee or charge. It's donations $5 or above, wherever you wish to give. And I'm always grateful for that. The reason I read tarot is because I felt there's a calling to do, and I believe it helps people, and I like to help people. It's one of my ways that I can do it. And same with doing the arts and spells. Go on, Gidget. Go on through. You going through? You gonna stand there? Okay. But you as well, KJ. Sweet dreams. You have a good night. But don't fall for scammers. Yeah, the real ones are out there, and you always look for us by name. So, well, Lee, have a great night as well. Thank you all for the gifts, and thank everyone for your presence here tonight. I'm feeling a little drained right now. Well, I've been on since 10:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time, Kentucky time, and now it's about 1:45. Last time I stayed up this late doing a live was New Year's Eve, and I think it went on 4 hours. But the New Year is here and it's welcome. Well, technically April 1st, but still. Yeah. I don't know if I have it in me to do that again. But then, I've surprised myself before. But I just want to say, in closing, and yes, well, it's hard for me to come by sleep. I'm like a Pinkerton man, I never sleep. But I want to say how grateful I am to have everyone who joined me in the live. I'm grateful for your presence, for your follow, your fellow, to being a friend, and being a soul family is always nice and important. And with that being said, I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and I bid you a good night.